Well, I whooped with Josh Allen. Clyde was good. Oh, I know. That's a one and done, I'm sure, for Josh Allen. Jonathan Taylor is going to be a little bit better now because of Marlon Mack's injury. Julio Jones, quiet. A.J. Brown, if you watched that game, was kind of quiet in that game, too. You can't deny A.J. Brown's talent, though, so I'm hoping he breaks out a little bit more. I did a pickup of... oh, this is from last week. I picked up, what's his name? I picked up a tight end. Godert, whatever his name is, Godert from Philly. Mark Ingram, meh. Chiefs D, I'm a little bit. Yeah, Marvin, you did well. Anything near 100 points is good. Dobbins, I'm so on the fence about. I can't figure out if I like Dobbins or not. So let's take a look at here's all the week one box scores. Rebecca, unfortunately, came in last place at 63. AFC North was Snickers, I think. 120 points. Easily the most of the week. Goddard. Thank you. It's got an E in it, so I'm like, what? And I didn't watch the Philly game. I don't know why I don't know his name. And then super close, Madman versus Baby Yoda. 0.2 was the deciding factor. Hydrate from Zooey. USA had a little bit of a bad week. Agent A, 4. 102.7, right around where I was. This is Ty and Naruto. 91 to 77. And then Nicholas over Team Jones. 105 for Nicholas. Pretty good. So the league... Where do I get to the standings? There it is. So we have 4 divisions, right? Or do we have 4 divisions? I thought we did. We do, okay. So in the East, AFC North, up 1, nobody else with a win. I'm in North, where I'm currently leading. I go up against Ty this week, I mean. Nicholas leading 1-0 in South. Agent A4, Baby Yoda, both with a win. USA at 3rd in the West. Overall, AFC North definitely ahead. Nicholas 2nd, but that was just the first week. Your yard is barely slightly less than a meter. Let me move this because that's bugging me. All right, let me look at my team for this week. I didn't have statistically a good draft, but I think I have good teams. So I have an 81% chance of making the playoffs. This week, I'm matched up against Ty. And currently, it looks like Ty made a little change, or no, I made a change. This doesn't mean that much. Hey, Marley. MC Boss Marley. So it says 63.9. Again, take that with a grain of salt. My Golf Blitz ID, it's my name. And I only friend people that are in the tournaments, too, because we have a lot of players in the tournaments. Josh Allen versus Cam Newton. Allen's looking better. Clyde's an 8 versus Ty's 9. That's really close. I think you need to ask it a question, Jabir. Oh, maybe you don't. Jonathan Taylor. Again, I'm hoping that Jonathan Taylor breaks out this week. Julio Jones is a wide receiver 2, according to Fantasy Pros. Ridley. A.J. Brown's an 8 to Terry McLaurin, who looked pretty good. McLaurin, 5 of 7 for 61. Am I good? Ask again later. Tight end is a toss-up a little bit. Hayden Hurst, I wanted to get in the draft, but I missed him. Ingram's a 19 of running back versus 40 wide receiver, Deshaun Jackson. So I have the statistical advantage, but that doesn't really mean that much. Here's something interesting about Fantasy Pros. If you hit Start Sit Assistant, it'll give you a recommendation on who to start and who to sit. You don't always want to follow that, of course. I'm actually in accordance with what they say. It was in chat, boss. It's my name. Qaevyn. So this should be a good week. I'm hoping for another win there. I got a win first week there. Here's all my leagues. This one though, I'm actually not in anymore. I wonder if I can take that out, because this one doesn't exist this season. Let me show you my crazy league. So here is this is my keeper league. That's not it. In my keeper league, the rules are, it's complicated. It's actually quite complicated. It takes a season or 2 to get used to how to play. You get to keep up to 5 players. You cannot keep anybody that was taken in the first or second rounds. So you can't just grab a great player and keep them. The best thing you can do is to draft a rookie really, really late and have them blow up. Like I had Alvin Kamara in the 13th round when he was a rookie. It's a good move. I took Kyler Murray as a rookie. So I got Kyler Murray in like the 7th round this season. But check this out. I have Kyler Murray. Let me go to my matchup. I'll show you who I'm starting. Gronk, you dropped Gronk. Yeah, boy, didn't really do much of anything, huh? I have Kyler Murray. Of course, they have Lamar Jackson. Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Allen Robinson. That's just because I'm not playing Michael Thomas because he's out. DK Metcalf, who is an 11th rounder for me. Austin Hooper, meh. Raheem Mostert, Robbie Gould, Buffalo Bills. I mean, come on. Look at that team. Is that not a killer team? 69.5% chance of winning. Sitting on my bench, I'm hoping that Adam Troutman breaks out sometime this year. Holding on to him. I drafted him in the 15th round. And if he's good, I'll get him as a 13 next season. Yeah, Hooper's going to be even better now with Njoku going down. Leonard Fournette, I'm on the fence about. Fuller looked good. Marvin Jones on the fence. I'm keeping Justin Herbert just as a gamble. So pretty good. And then my other teams. This is my auction league, which is it's a super flex league. 2 super flex spots and 1 flex. I have Michael Thomas in this league as well, who's now on my bench. So you want to play 3 quarterbacks in this league. Marvin is a bust. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to play him this season. I'm looking to trade or to switch it out. Maggie, she look at me. Minshew is just a stats machine and just gets drafted so low. 19 of 20 passes for 173 yards and 3 touchdowns. Crazy. So I have Kamara, who I spent the most on of anybody on my team. I spent the most on Kamara. Cooper, Evan Ingram, Michael Gallup, who's only in because Michael Thomas isn't playing. And then you want to play your quarterbacks, and everybody was spending so much money on quarterbacks. I got stuck with Minshew, Carr, and Locke. I wanted Minshew, but I didn't really want Carr and Locke. Luckily, Carr did pretty well. Locke was okay. Le'Veon Bell, I'm probably going to dump at some point here. Philip Lindsay, meh. I grabbed Latavius Murray just today. Then I have a couple of Yahoo leagues. This one's actually a lot of people from the old Celine Dion show that I played with. Grabbed Gardner Minshew as well. That's not it. Hold on. This is it. Josh Allen in this one as well. Christian McCaffrey, because I picked first. Miles Sanders, I'm hoping comes back. Practice isn't full, so that looks good. Chris Godwin, meh. Concussion protocol, so I gotta watch that. I actually didn't watch that game even. Amari Cooper, Cortland Sutton should be back. Mark Andrews, stud. Paris Campbell's going to be a stud, I think. Wide receiver 40 is underestimating. And I got a couple on the bench that I could replace people with if I need. This is not that strong. Yes, I have Antonio Brown. But this is not that strong a team, but I got a pretty decent win first week. As you can see, I only have a 41.4% win probability on this one. Let me see what the start sit assistant says. It says I have the optimal lineup according to what they have to say. And then I'm in a Vegas Musicians League. It's the only one that I lost this week. I did not do well. Miller from Tampa Bay. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, I have Antonio Brown just as a gamble. If he plays, it'll only play like 5 games. If he goes to Seattle. But if he doesn't get picked up by anybody in the next 2 weeks, I'll dump him. So I got Dak here, which was a little bit disappointing. 25 of 39. 1 touchdown and added 30 yards rushing. Expected a little bit more out of Dak. Derrick Henry is the RB1 according to a lot of people this week, but in this league is an RB5. Gurley did pretty well. Allen Robinson did not have a very good game. Or Julio Jones. I have Cam Newton sitting on my bench. Chris Thompson was disappointing. Philip Lindsay and Chris Thompson. Kerryon Johnson, I might be dumping them. But I need running backs sitting in my bench somewhere. Here's something kind of cool about this website too. Waiver assistant. Yeah, exactly, Snickers. I don't know what is up with that. So it tells you some of the nice players that you have on the... Look at this. Boston Scott. I didn't watch this game. He's a handcuff to Sanders. I don't know if Boston Scott's a good idea to drop anybody, but watch this. I click this, it brings this up, and it tells me that if I get rid of Kerryon Johnson, according to this website, so Pat's the deflators, Deflategate, it says if I dump Kerryon Johnson and add Boston Scott, do I have Sanders in this league? Then I have a plus 3.5% power ranking for the rest of the season. And I'm not that big on Kerryon Johnson. Let me see if I have Miles Sanders. I don't remember. I don't. I might want to make that move. You can actually do that from here. Joshua Kelly's not bad either. Rookie. Wow. Okay, I'm going to show you another interesting tool here. Boston Scott versus Joshua Kelly. This is for the upcoming week, but Joshua Kelly has way better recommendations. My sister's a Seahawks fan too. She lives in Tacoma, I think I mentioned. So Joshua Kelly might be a good pickup. Maybe to get rid of Kerryon Johnson for Kelly. Let's see what would happen if I do this. What the numbers come out as. Again, you want to take these with a grain of salt, but 3.4%. I think I would lean towards Kelly over Boston Scott. Pats, yes, absolutely. But I mean, a lot of good teams do that. Pushing the rules. I think I'm going to make a claim for Joshua Kelly. So it says Eckler finished with 20 touches, 87 yards, no TDs, and just one reception. I think Kelly might be the next guy there, so I'm going to make a claim for that. And I think since we're so late in the week, this is just going to be free agent. Yeah, I think this is a good move. Look at those trends. Look how many people dropped Kerryon Johnson. Crazy. I'm doing it. There we go. I got Joshua Kelly. I'm happy about that. Now, do I want to play Kelly this week? Not over anybody I have currently, but that's a good stash on the bench. Yeah, Pete Carroll, what were you thinking? So I like that. I like that a lot. Any other moves? Latavius Murray? Latavius Murray's available? I mean, it was a little disappointing, but it wants me to drop Kelly for Murray. I don't think so. If anybody, I would drop Thompson. So I'll keep my eye on that, see if he's still there. Chris Thompson caught 2 passes on 2 targets for 6 yards. Oof. I might want to make this move too. Try to throw to a no-name receiver too. Rip. I might want to make this move as well. Latavius Murray, not that strong, but better than Thompson, I think, for sure. This is a PPR league, so I wanted Thompson. 15 for 48. I think I'm going to do it. What do you guys think about Murray for Thompson in a PPR league? Thompson is PPR strong, but I think Murray's stronger over the season. Everybody's arguing anyway. Nothing. I think I'm going to do it. I'm not that happy with Thompson. Watch he breaks out. I'm going to make a claim. The fight continues tomorrow. It's had more drops than anything else, but watch this. When I click this, it'll show Thompson. 31,600. No on Murray, even getting rid of Thompson. I'm doing my podcast, Jabir. This might turn into a podcast, like a half-hour podcast every week. Oh, I'm so torn. I don't know what to do. Because Thompson is so good in PPRs. Maybe I should hold on to him. Let's see what Yahoo has to say about him. Well then, Jabir, you could go somewhere else. I'll play something in a bit. Yeah, it was when he was in Washington. That's a difference. Okay, I'm not going to take Murray. I don't think I'm comfortable with it. All right, and I think that's it. I think we're set for the week. So again, the Stream League is here. Let's take a look at all the matchups. Here they are. We have me versus Ty. That should be a good one. Chris Thompson, wait on him. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It's had a bad week, but you never know. I like Minshew. Madman versus Snickers. So Madman has projected the lowest scoring team in the league. We'll see. You never know. Rebecca versus USA. Both had a little bit of a rough first week. Baby Yoda and Agent A both had a pretty good first week. Marvin had a good week but lost to me by about 5 points. And Team Jones. Somebody's going to get their first win there. Naruto. Nicholas the GOAT is the last matchup. Rebecca needs a quarterback. Who's she playing? Roethlisberger. I think Roethlisberger is going to be actually pretty good this season. Looking to trade Rodgers or Brady? Well, yeah, I would be too. So that's it. Looking forward to week 2. Goodbye, YouTube. Good luck. Hey YouTube, it's Quaven. YouTube just recently changed their terms of service for the partnership program, and the way that it stands is if I continue getting the same amount of subs that I usually do, I'm going to miss getting partnered by 8 subs in a month. So I would highly appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost a thing, and like I always say, it helps me out a whole bunch. I would really appreciate it. Anyway, thank you for watching.